Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this feature game matchup between the Ducks in purple and Broompa Loompas in orange. I'm your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcher. This is a pro playoff matchup. Winner go home time. Not entirely accurate. The winner will advance in the DCHL Pro Cup bracket, while the loser will go down to the TGIS Cup bracket. There's a little shove there by Luke as the Broompa Loompa players lost the stick. Referee's letting it go. Ducks now taking it in the corner and up the boards. It's out in the neutral zone. Luke Taylor's trying to make a play and it couldn't do so. And a quick little slash there by Luke, but he misses the target. Gonna have to watch out for the physicality by this Duck squad. Taken by Luke Taylor out center. Quick shot! Goes wide of the net. Sean Green in net for the Broompa Loompas, while Eileen Richardson is standing in net for the Ducks. Icing is the call as it came behind center. So we will have a drop in the Ducks defensive zone at Eileen Richardson's love side. Face-off win by the Ducks. Honey trying to make a plan. Much pressure being brought by the Broompa Loompas. They're taking the corner. Miriam has possession, shifts it to her teammate. Pushed back, and a backhand shot from a tough angle is saved by Eileen. Hit in the neutral zone now. Broompa Loompas have to touch up. They have done so. But Honey quickly hits it out in the neutral. Quick shot by Bill Weeks. High over the net. Play continues uninterrupted. Hit out of the zone quickly. Will this go for icing? It is waved off by the officials, so there will not be a whistle here. Honey and Miriam battling for control. Miriam shoves it to the other side. And Miriam is able to recover nicely and make another play on it before it's pushed back into that same corner. Honey, intended pass at the center was intercepted by the Broompa Loompas. They continue to move forward into their offensive zone. Play on the opposite side of the rink now. Oh, nice centering pass. Swing and a miss, however, on the attempted shot. Misplay there, and Bill is going to take it in the other direction. The Ducks now gaining the offensive zone here for the first significant amount of time this period. Zach Etzold tries to jam it toward the net, but stopped before it got through traffic. Brennan with the pressure in front of the netminder there. Tracy stops it from getting any deeper into their zone. Played to the opposite side, but it is out of the reach of everybody. Ducks get a quick line change here. Broompa Loompas trying to take advantage, cannot do so. Still in the zone, and Tracy stops it before it gets to the other side of the rink, offside. And now the Broompa Loompas are free to advance. Broompa Loompas keep it in the zone. Quick shot, wide of the net again. Oh, another quick shot off the backboard rebound. Eileen scoops it up in her glove and holds it for the whistle. 11:40 and counting in the first period of play in this Pro Division playoff matchup. Broompa Loompas are a new team this season in the DCHL. They are composed of mainly broomball players who have decided to give this crazy sport we call ball hockey a try. And they've done quite well for themselves after some initial early season humps. Ducks try to play it forward, could not do so. Oh, nice pass there, but it does not connect with the intended recipient. Play continues in the corner. Ducks putting on much pressure. The Broompa Loompas so far have kept it in the zone nicely. Shift out and off of Blaze's shoulder. Played with a high stick, and that is going to be stopped. It will be interesting to see if a penalty is assessed here, and it looks like it will be. And James is going to be assessed a 2-minute high sticking penalty, so the Broompa Loompas are awarded the first power play opportunity of the game. Brennan's going to come out and be the fourth attacker for the Ducks. Tied up at the faceoff down initially, kept in by the Broompa Loompas. Play continuing in the corner now. Michelle with possession, gets it up the boards to her teammate. Nice spinning move there, and he finds the back of the net. Outstanding play and outstanding accuracy by the Broompa Loompas, finding the top shelf past Eileen's glove. Suds need the call.
Casey from Joe and Michelle.
Casey from Michelle and Joe is the call. So Casey with the first goal of the game to put the Broompa Loompas up 1-0. Brennan with a quick shot, and he's gonna find the back of the net past Sean Greeny. And just like that, 2 quick goals makes this a 1-1 contest. Outstanding hustle there by Brennan, able to crash the net, able to poke it in.
Brennan from Bill.
And Brennan from Bill is the official call by referee Suds. Face-off win by the Ducks to Zach. He chips it forward. Casey stops it with his hand and tries to make a move past the Dutch defenders, but no go there. Honey stops it, chips it into neutral. Brennan tried to reach out and make a play, couldn't do so. Quick backhand shot, and Ducks were yelling for an offside call. Who?
Joe, you unassisted.
Joe, you unassisted. And so 3 quick goals in a short period of time. I count about 2 minutes, maybe 3. 2-1 in favor of the Broompa Loompas. Joe, you unassisted. Batted out of the air in the defensive zone, so the hand pass is legal to be played. Broompa Loompas using their speed and taking it to the Ducks early and often. Blaze Etzel gains the zone, try to pass for James, but it got behind him. Luke Taylor now trying to make a play on the puck, but could not do so. Tracy will chip it forward, but the Ducks are offside. James initially lagging behind there, but is able to get back onside. Broompa Loompas now trying to make a play. Good swipe by Tracy into the corner nearest us. Another backhand shot. Eileen's able to grab that one out of the air with her glove. A little bit of traffic in front of her as well. She's able to track it and make the save. 7:37 and counting to go. We'll take a quick break and resume on the drop. Welcome back, folks. Still first period of play here between the Broompa Loompas and the Ducks. Broompa Loompas up 2-1 over the purple-clad Ducks squad. Forced to retreat back in their own defensive zone. Play to the opposite boards. It's being taken that way now by the squad. In the corner. Misplayed. Ducks trying to take advantage of it. Cannot do so thus far. Still kept in the zone, but then swiped out by Blaze Etzel. James has a chance. Breakaway, but the backhand shot is seen and swallowed up by Sean Greeny. And good rebound control by him, and good awareness to stick his glove behind his backside, as he couldn't feel if the ball was trickling behind him or not. So better safe than sorry in that scenario, but he needn't have been worried there, as he had it firmly between his pads. Face off one to the side. Broompa Loompas pushing forward. They give it to Casey. He's going to pressure in the zone. A quick swipe by Bill Weeks, but it doesn't pan out for the Ducks. But still, Brennan was able to come away with it for a moment. A lot of sticks flying around everywhere. Broompa Loompas back outside. Now Bill Weeks moving with it. Nice move to deke the defender. Bill tried the centering pass for Melissa and or Brennan. Both were about the same distance away from the ball at the time. Hit out by the Broompa Loompas. No icing here. Honey's able to stop it well before it gets past the red line. Goes off the cage. She's able to play it. Michelle trying to win the race to the ball there. She does have the position on it. Zach Etzel is bringing her much pressure. Nice pass to Casey. Trying to jam it home around the post, but Eileen is in position to make the save and cover it up. And it's going to come out of the zone. I believe the call was hand pass toward the net, so we'll have a drop in the neutral zone. Brennan wins the face-off. Tried to get to Bill, but nice anticipation by Michelle to stick out her stick and break up the play. All the way down it goes. No icing. Referee Suds ruling that Joe, you could have got there in the nick of time, and he chose not to. Casey now with the chance. He's got Michelle with him. Oh, sliding shot. Michelle trying to hammer the loose ball home. Couldn't do so. It's going to hit the rafters and stay there. So a break for the Ducks, but an outstanding save by Eileen. Everyone getting settled here for the face-off. Tom Van Haren directing everyone to get in the proper position. One by the Ducks backwards. Off a couple bodies, he's finally come out to neutral zone. Blaze kicks to the side for James. James put a little too much muster on the deke, so he had to chase after it along the boards. That shot's deflected on its way to Sean, and he's going to catch it in his glove for the save. This is the last game of the night here at the Rockville Sportsplex. It's been a long, long day. Lots of hockey matchups. In Pro Division, this is the first week of the playoffs. In Rec and X Division, however, this was the final week of the regular season, and a lot of seeding were determined today as a result. Ducks trying to wrap around, doesn't succeed. Nice save by Greeny. He's going to come all the way out, and Tracy's going to have to run it down. Marion with the pressure, not able to pinch along the boards and keep it in play, however. Broompa Loompas are free to advance now. The Ducks drops it back in their zone. Nice play, quick shot. I believe Eileen made the save. I'm not sure if that went over or not. Regardless, it's on the other side of the boards now. It's going to trickle towards the net, and icing is the call. Sean thought about playing it and then thought otherwise. And so we will have a draw all the way back in the Ducks defensive zone at Eileen's glove side. Beg your pardon, stick side. Like I said, it's been a long day, folks. 2:41 to play. Score is still 2-1 in favor of the Broompa Loompas. They have an offensive zone draw, which they did win. Quick shot from the point. Eileen makes the save, and she's able to fall on the rebound, but not cover it up completely. Trickled under her, so play continues without a whistle. Broompa Loompas continuing to pressure in the Duck zone. It comes out now. I believe that's Dan who's going to run it down. Dan swings it behind the net. Plays it up the boards. Broompa Loompas having a little trouble settling it, but they're able to do so finally. Tracy trying to make a play there, but unable to come away with possession. Shot from a tough angle goes outside the net. Kept in the zone by Joe. He's going to pull the trigger, but it's deflected off of Brennan's stick to the opposite boards. Brennan reads the play again and is able to get it out of the zone. Ducks able to utilize the time and space given to them to get it out in the neutral. Pass to Melissa, goes off the blade of her stick. She attempts to put on additional pressure. The Broompa Loompas are able to get it out of the zone. Good stick by Melissa to push it forward. Brennan couldn't advance any further due to the efforts of the Broompa Loompas. Joe, quick backhand shot, but a save by Eileen. Just over a minute to play. Another shot, another save by Eileen. It's going to go to the opposite corner. And then they're going to swing it back around the net. Brennan with a nice attempted stick lift there, but Casey comes away with it anyway. Played out towards the net and then played along the boards. Good keep by Joe O. Nice move around Melissa. Shot goes wide. Might have been deflected on its way down there. And Zach's going to contend himself with an icing call. Bildo moving forward, and he gets there in time. It's by Melissa. Broompa Loompas pressuring again. Honey's there first. A little shoving match going on between him and James, between Casey and James, and now the referee's going to whistle things dead. I believe they're both coming off for unsportsmanlike or roughings. Take your pick. Referee Suds warning Ramey, who is on the bench supporting the Ducks, and he should not be talking. Not be arguing with the referees. You can only talk to referees if you're a captain or an alternate captain. It's going to be 5-on-5. Both Casey and James assess the penalties, I believe roughings. And that'll do it for the first period broadcast, folks.
What was the shot? What was the shot? I got shots here.
Gonna get shots on net here for you shortly. And the referee's going to discuss that previous call to get on the same page. That'll do it for the first period broadcast, folks. Second period play about to begin shortly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second period play here has begun between the Broompa Loompas in orange and the Ducks in purple. Pro playoff matchup, which the Broompa Loompas currently lead 2-1. A quick offside call there. So we'll get a drop in the neutral zone. Shots on goal last period were 13-7 in favor of the Broompa Loompas. So nearly doubling the amount of shots the Ducks had on net. And they are the ones that are currently enjoying a 1-goal lead at present. Stolen by Blaze Etzel. He takes it the other way. Nice pass to Luke. Quick shot. Goes high over the net. Bill Weeks with the shot off the backboard rebound, but he does not find Twine either. And then the shot from the tough angle by Blaze is finally covered up by Sean Green. A lot on the line here today, folks. Pro playoff matchup. The winner will advance in the next round of the DCHL Pro Cup Finals, while the loser will be relegated to the TGIS Cup Finals bracket. So both teams will still have the opportunity, a nice save there by Sean. Both teams will still have the opportunity to play for a trophy, but the DCHL Cup Pro is the more coveted one. So you want to win here to be able to attempt to play for that. Luke tried to swing it, couldn't connect with the ball. Bill Weeks tried to make a play. It's out of the zone just as quickly, however. Tracy tried to play it up for Luke. Couldn't gain the zone effectively. Bill does. He pokes it forward into the corner. He's got Blaze along the boards, but Broompa Loompa is able to play man defense very effectively right now. And there's going to be a whistle here. Someone's going to be called for interference. And we'll try to get the call here for you shortly. Suds!
Penalties on Dave Horner for interference.
Penalty is on Dave Horner for interference. So Dave will sit for a 2-minute water and towel break, while the Ducks will enjoy a 2-minute power play. Won by the Broompa Loompas. They swing it out of the zone. Nice speed there, but not able to get there in the nick of time. James clears it out to Melissa. It's at her feet. She's not able to find it in time. Joe will attempt to push out of the zone. Doesn't succeed. James bats it down with his hand. Tries to settle it down. He does do so. Quick shot. Doesn't find the back of the net. In fact, didn't get through traffic. The net is off. Referee's allowing play to continue here. And no icing as the Broompa Loompas remain short-handed. Honey swings it to Zach. Zach Etzel. Shipped up for James. Good awareness by him not to close his hand on the ball. He continues to muscle his way through the boards. Tried to pass to Melissa at center. Couldn't do so because the Broompa Loompa defender was and continues to be in his way. Honey keeps it in, quick shot, but it doesn't get through traffic. Just out of the zone, finally up to Casey. His penalty at the expiration of last period has finally expired. Quick little swing there, little poke. Luke continues to battle for it. He finally gets it to Zach. Zach has some space to work with. He chips it at center, batted down by Joe, but he has to wait until his team got back outside. Once they did, he continues now to move within the zone. Quick shot. I think Eileen made the save there. It trickles to the opposite boards, and Honey now moving at a moderate amount of speed. Tried to get to Luke, couldn't do so. Nice read by the Broompa Loompas. And offside is the call, and it's going to be ruled intentional as the Broompa Loompas player continue to advance despite the calls of the referee.
On the drop, full strength.
The Weeks gets it to Brennan, but just as quickly chipped out. Oh, a breakaway chance here. Quick shot. Good save by Eileen with the blocker. Tracy retrieves it in the corner. Tried to get to Brennan. Brennan had to reach out, but couldn't get all the blade on it. So Broompa Loompas still has his own. Michelle tried to get at center. Couldn't do so. Shot from the bottom of the faceoff circle goes wide of the net. Giving that center another shot, and Eileen is able to smother it up and prevent a rebound from trickling out. Couple frantic moments for the Ducks there. They find themselves down 2-1 right now, but could easily been 3-1 there if not for the efforts of Eileen Richardson. Loompas forced to take it out of the zone to retreat and reset on the play. Miriam's not able to jam it forward. Play back up. Intended for Dave, but it does not connect with him. Tracy gets by Miriam and is able to push it forward up to Blaze Etzel. Blaze, nice move around. Not able to get there in time though before the other Broompa Loompa defender was able to get there. Dave is moving with it now. Nice move around Tracy. He's got a chance if he can pull the trigger. He does, but Eileen's able to fall on it with her pad for the save. With just under 8.5 to go, we will pause and resume on the drop. Enjoy these commercial breaks. Welcome back, folks. Still second period, still 2-1 in favor of Broompa Loompas. They win the face-off and pull the trigger, but the shot is deflected over the net. Dave has it. Gets it to center. Nice play there, and a better save by Eileen. Broompa Loompas player was all alone in front of her, but she was able to drop down in the nick of time. Casey and Luke battling. A lot of physicality, and there's going to be a whistle here. Tom Van Heren's going to rule. We'll get the call here. Looks like Lauren for the hold?
We got Casey for the hold.
Casey for the hold. Casey for the hold is the call. So the Ducks once again on the power play, and a much needed one at that, as they are down 2-1 right now with 7:30 and counting to go in the second period of play. Quickly one out by the Broompa Loompas. Ducks trying to take advantage. Nice move by Bill Weeks. He's not able to make anything happen there. His pass intended for James went behind him. Nice couple stick deking moves by James. He continues to have possession, spins around for it, tried to get it to the back door, but it didn't succeed. Bill Weeks along the boards there. Oh, James! Shot, great save by Sean, but Luke Taylor's going to get the rebound and hammer it home backhand style for the Ducks' second goal of the game. Luke from James and Bill is the official call. A power play goal for the Ducks and a 2-2 time game for us.
Yeah, we have to. He's a little sluggish today. He ate Cheesecake Factory.
Batted down by Blaze, but Broompa Loompas end up with it. Nice speed by them. A shot from a tough angle. Oh, a good poke by Eileen, as several Broompa Loompa players were crashing the net. Shipped out of the zone. No icing here. Dan's able to hold up Bill Weeks' advance. He still comes away with it somehow. Past the Brennan. Shot. Saved by Greeny. He's lost it. Oh, what another save! Greeny lost his stick, was trying to find the loose ball, but his glove was in the right position, perhaps inadvertently, but it'll work to make the save. Still a 2-2 tie game. Broompa Loompas escaping danger there due to the efforts of their netminder. Tracy stops it and then attempts to get it out of the zone. Couldn't do so. Broompa Loompas maintained possession. Starting pass doesn't work out. They bring it up to the point. Another shot by the Broompa Loompas. Oh! Almost a goal there, but Eileen somehow able to close her arm on it. On its way towards the back of the net. Another quick shot there. It's deflected. It doesn't even get to the crease that time. Another shot, but that shot is deflected by Brennan's stick. Jack Etzel now creating some space for himself. Gets it to Bill. Bill jams it to center for Blaze. Blaze tried to get it back to Bill, but the shot was too slow. Blaze keeps it in. Pulls the trigger off the post, no goal there. And Miriam's going to try and run it down, but Tracy is the first one there for it. No icing here. Bill swinging a miss to try and bat it out of midair. I think sometimes he forgets this is hockey and not baseball. Melissa with a shot that is easily steered aside by Sean. Melissa, another backhand chance. Brennan is there to help her out. Quick shot, but goes through the crease and not in the back of the net. They continue here. The Ducks have a little bit of time in their offensive zone, but Broompa Loompas is finally able to push it the other way. Still in the zone, but not for long, and Miriam touches it, thus drawing the offside whistle. 3:50 to go in the second period of play. A 2-2 game now. After both teams scored a combined 3 goals in about a span of 2 minutes in the last period, it took a long time for us to get another one. But the Ducks on the power play were able to score for their second time this contest, and even tally. Icing is the call, so the Ducks will have to deal with the draw in their defensive zone. A lot of yelling from both benches. This is, again, a very high-stakes matchup in the pro playoffs. As I mentioned earlier, Broompa Loompas are a new team. They're looking to make some noise here in the DCHL Cup bracket. Physicality there, referees ruling incidental contacts. Both teams getting physical and getting frustrated as this contest wears on. Honey's the first one back forward. She'll jam behind the net. Play in the corner. Broompa Loompas doing a good job killing time and keeping it in the offensive zone. James comes in to help out. He's able to get it to Luke. Luke jams up the boards, but takes it on bounce, but the Ducks catch a break as the Broompa Loompas player misplayed it. Melissa to center for James. He's able to jam it forward. Sean tried to stop it. Didn't get the stick on it. He's got to get back in the net. He has done so. And he's got to thank Joe Yu for a little bit of help there. Joe chips it out to Casey. And it's going to be... Looked like it was going to be a high sticking penalty. Tom Van Haren waving it off, saying that it was for safety reasons. And there's going to be a whistle here.
Tom said, no, I think it's a safety issue. It was a safety issue.
Referee Sudds having a conversation with Ramey on the bench. Ramey wanted a high stick in favor of the Ducks. He's not going to get one. The Ducks are going to be assessed the penalty here. They will be on the PK. The Broompa Loompas with the chance to score a power play goal of their own. Off of Tracy's foot. And then out of the zone it comes. Joel
Luke for boarding.
stops it. Blue Taylor has assessed the boarding penalty there. Casey gets it to center. Nice move around. Quick shot. Better save by Eileen. Tracy kicks it forward along the back boards and continues to hold it behind the Ducks net. Turns over to Joe Nudie. Joe Nudie gets it to Casey. Casey a quick shot, and oh, Eileen able to barely pin it against the post and make the save. She is certainly had her work cut out for her this game, but she has kept her team in it. Brennan hits it out of midair and into the neutral zone. Tried to move forward with it, but Joe Nudie was in his way. Joe drops it back to the point. Casey trying to gain position on Brennan. Chooses to dump the pass along the boards instead. 20 seconds to go in the second. Play continues here. It's out of the zone once again. Play back to Michelle. She is free to advance now as her teammates are on side with her. We're on side. Tracy kicks it forward. Oh, blocker saved by Eileen. It's in the air. Casey couldn't bat it out of the air due to the efforts of Zach Etzel. And that'll do it for the second period, folks. Fast and frantic action here as we head into the third period. Because it is playoffs, if the score is tied, we will go to a 5-minute overtime and, if necessary, a shootout. Exciting times here on a Sunday at the Michael and Son Sports Place.
40 seconds.
I'll do it for the second period broadcast, folks. We will join you for the third period in a moment. See you then. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Final period of regulation about to begin between the Ducks in purple and the Broompa Loompas in orange. I'm your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcha. Current score is 2-2. If the score remains tied, we'll go to a 5-minute overtime, and if necessary after that, a shootout. Still 15 minutes left to play until we get to that conclusion. Or that scenario, rather. Ducks do start this period with 40 seconds of PK time due to the previous penalty. A long shot by James, but it is saved by Sean Greeny. 10 seconds trickling down on the penalty. Good play by James, but Joe's able to recover and gain the offensive zone for the Broompa Loompas. Zach Etzel battling against Casey, full control of the ball. Turned over to James. James looking for Luke on the far side boards. He finds him. Luke Taylor held up, so he has to wait for James to get back on side. That is feet, having difficulty locating it. Off his foot again. Joe Nudie drops it back and then drops it forward. Intended for Michelle, but Honey reads the play nicely and is able to get it out into neutral. Go you. Moving with it. Nice move, but a better one made there by James. He's going to continue to push forward, but his advance is held up by not just one, but two Broompa Loompas players. Physicality along the boards there. Both players trying to move the ball. And there's going to be a penalty assessed here in a game that has been chock full of them. And there appears to be smiles on both players' faces, so it doesn't look like there are any harsh words exchanged. And there's not going to be any penalty assessed. It's ruled inadvertent contact, and then the whistle was stopped for an injury timeout, so both players have to take a shift off, but we still have 5-on-5 action. Dan plays it forward, batted out of the air. Ducks trying to get there first, but good speed by the Broompa Loompas. Good play by Tracy. It's hit up to Bill Weeks. He's trying to get out of the zone, but doesn't succeed there. Broompa Loompas with a chance. Shot goes wide, however.
Wait, what?
Played back towards the slot, or attempted to anyway, but Tracy ties it up in the corner. Tracy Bannister continuing to battle hard, continuing to tie up the Broompa Loompas. Outstanding work there. That is textbook ball movement in the corner. Brennan chips it behind the Ducks net. Broompa Loompas still have control, however. Back around the Ducks net. Tracy tries to swing it down. Brennan has to reach out for it, and finally, no, not finally, hit out the zone. Turned over again to the Broompa Loompas. Shot from the point, but it's saved by Eileen. And Brennan misplays it himself. It goes to Bill Weeks, though, and he's able to get out of the zone finally. Blaze and Brennan moving with it. Past the center, but it's deflected. Another attempted pass in front of the net, but it doesn't work out for Blaze. And the Broompa Loompas is finally able to get it out in the neutral again. Tracy hits it up for Bill. Bill, long shot taken. Goes wide of the net. No icing as it came ahead of center. Buck's still offside, so I had to hold up. Brennan with a quick one-time chance, but it's blocked. That one does go on net, but it's saved by Sean. He didn't know where it was, but he needn't have worried as it went behind him. Bill's not able to keep it in play. Ducks offside. Weeks tried to advance in the zone, but Blaze was not yet back onside. Doesn't look like it's going to be ruled an intentional offside. It'll stay in the neutral zone. .10:50 and counting to play in regulation. This has been as exciting of a pro playoff matchup as you can ask for. Lee Taylor tried a quick shot. It was deflected and went wide of the net. Tipped along the boards. Zach could not keep it in play. He was close, but no cigar. So the faceoff will come in the neutral zone again. Casey and James in the faceoff circle for their respective teams. Won by Casey, but Luke ends up with it somehow. His shot goes high and off the backboards. It's deflected on its way into the offensive zone. Quick shot by James, goes wide of the net. Melissa Hoyle now swings it to the opposite boards. James comes away with it, chips it forward, intended for Honey. He's actually going to take it himself still. Nice couple moves around. Blaze with it, or Zach Etzel rather, with a shot there. Nice save by Sean Greeny. Still in the zone. The Ducks trying to generate some shots on net, trying to generate offense. They have to retreat back on side now. And Melissa was not yet back on side, so this will be ruled, or whistled dead. Not going to be ruled an intentional offside. So we're going to have another face-off in that same spot in the neutral zone. We've had about 3 or 4 in quick succession. One back by Brennan. Tracy has to run it down. She does so. Plays it out in the neutral. Bill chips it forward for Brennan. Brennan's going to give it right back to him. But again, a couple sticks in his way. Miriam and Joe Yu with the pressure against Bill Weeks there. Blaze Etzel trying to move around. Nice steaking move there. Tried to get to center, but Brennan wasn't ready for the play. He still comes out with it, generates a shot, but it is deflected high over the net. Bill Weeks gets to the point. Tracy, quick shot, but doesn't get through traffic. Another backhand shot from a tough angle by Blaze, but it is seen and saved by Sean Greeny once again. Playing in the corner, Casey doing some good work there. He chips it out of the zone, backhand style. The Ducks are able to stop it before it gets any deeper. It's by everybody. Casey's able to stop it. Nice anticipation by Bill Weeks there, but Casey's able to recover nicely and ship it out to neutral again. Bill is free to advance when he does so. Swing and miss on the swipe attempt. Casey now pressuring forward. Tried to deke around. Both players couldn't do so. He still has possession. Tough shot from a tough angle, but it doesn't result in a goal. Another shot attempt, but this one is also held up before he gets anywhere there. Bill Weeks moving with it. Quick shot, but it goes wide of the net. Bill is taken down. Referees ruling incidental contact, as they did on the previous play when Bill was rushing his zone. Another shot by Brennan. He's going to try for the rebound, but Sean Greeny was able to cover it up in the nick of time. With that, we will take a quick break again and resume on the drop. See you in a moment. Welcome back, folks. Still the third period of play. Still a 2-2 game. The Loompas win the face-off. Tried to get it into the zone and do so, or they did do so rather. Bouncing ball is handled by Eileen, and there's going to be some words exchanged here from the Ducks bench. Eileen's not happy about the extra little stick work, but when she had it in her glove, but play to the whistle is what you have to do, and that is certainly what the Broompa Loompas did there. Face-off win by the Broompa Loompas there towards the net, but Eileen's able to fall on it for the save, so we'll do it again in the exact same spot. James wins the face-off back to Zach Etzel. Zach gets it back to James. It's deflects off his foot, but it works out for the Ducks as it goes all the way back into the Broompa Loompas defensive zone. Laid up to Michelle. He tries to move forward, but James able to use his strength to continue playing it forward. Gets it to Luke. Luke Taylor couldn't handle it due to the efforts of the Broompa Loompas player, and it's going to go back out into neutral and stay there for a second. Michelle chips it around Zach. Honey's there first. Good positioning by Michelle, but Broompa Loompas is able to still keep it in the offensive zone. Quick shot, but it goes wide of the net. Honey and Michelle now battling for control. Michelle comes away with it initially, and her Broompa Loompas teammate is able to help her out. Zach Etzel takes it behind the net. Michelle, nice play. She's going to put a shot towards the net, but it goes around it. Broompa Loompas with some pressure. A shot there that is saved with the stick by Eileen. And tries to keep it in. He succeeds in doing so. Honey chips it around, and then finally out of the zone with a little help from Dan's hand. Honey tries to run it down. Nice speed by the Broompa Loompas. Chips forward and then gets by Michelle. Melissa Hoyle going to run it down, but she slows up and backs off, allows the Broompa Loompa player a bit of space to work with. Chips around the net intended for Michelle. Cross ring pass, and she does succeed in getting it to her teammate. That pass attempt is blocked by Michelle, and Melissa rather, continuing to pressure into the zone. Quick shot by Brennan, goes wide of the net. Bill Weeks trying to make a play there, couldn't do so, and he touched it, so it's going to be offside. Broompa Loompas were initially thinking it was an icing call, and they were a little upset, but it was in fact an offside call, which I believe they are less upset about. Brennan and Casey in the face-off dot. Won by Casey. Gets it to Joe Yu. Joe Yu backhand pass attempt for Casey, but it was just out of his reach. He retrieves it in the corner. Brings it back to him. Shot saved by Eileen. It trickles back towards her, but I believe she was able to make a play on that rebound as well. Falls on it on the opposite side. And so that play will be whistled dead, and we will set up for another draw. Broompa Loompas able to keep it in the zone. It goes toward Eileen. Tracy rather, batted forward with her hand, but it was turned right back over to Casey, and he's able to hammer it home for the third goal of the game for the Broompa Loompas.
Casey from Brett. Casey Kirby from Brett.
Casey from Brett is the call. Oh. Merriam trying to make a plan, and Bill Weeks jams it toward the net. It goes off the backboards. It's going to be held by Sean Greeny. Broompa Loompas up now 3-2 over the Ducks with 2:25 and counting to play. If the score remains a one-goal game or is even tied, the clock will stop at every stoppage of play. But we're still about a minute 15 seconds away from that being a possibility right now. Ducks jamming forward. Offside, so Blaze couldn't touch it. We can advance now. Play back to Dan. Dan will move with it. Gets it to Michelle. Nice stretch play by her. Wide open and at the top of the face-off circle. Michelle crashing in net, trying for the rebound. Doesn't succeed there. Michelle again at the face-off circle. The shot pulls it too high, though. Michelle continuing to crash the net. Oh, a goal save there by the Ducks defender. Kicked forward, but it's offside. Played up. Broompa Loompas trying to make something happen here. to maintain their lead. The Ducks trying to make something happen to tie the game up. All the way down it goes. Icing is waved off. Dan plays up for Michelle. It goes off her stick. Miriam trying to come in and help, but it goes to James instead. Continues to move with it. Looking for Bill Weeks at center. A lot of bodies in front. A lot of physical play there. Nothing approaching penalty territory. Refs letting the physicality happen. Batted in by Honey. She keeps it in play. Bill can't handle it, and now Casey gonna jam it forward. Empty net for the Ducks. 43 seconds to play. Luke Taylor tried to get it to center. Went through everybody and to the stick of the Broompa Loompas. Luke bats it down again. Michelle with a nice play there, but Luke continuing to move forward. He gets it to Zach Etzel. Zach centering pass, but well out of everybody's reach from his team. Not out of the reach of JU. Luke bats it down, still offside. Gonna go all the way down. 18 seconds to go. Honey trying to jam it up for James. James Miles trying to make something happen. It was offside, so the Broompa Loompas cannot advance and attempt to score an empty net goal. Melissa tried to get it to center. Bounced off of James's stick. But the time runs out before he can make anything happen. The Broompa Loompas emerge victorious by a tally of 3-2. They will advance to the next round. They will advance to the next round of the DCHL Pro Cup playoffs, while the Ducks will have to fight for the TGIS Pro Cup in the other playoff division bracket. That'll do it, folks, for this third period of play and the final game of the night here at the Rockville Sportsplex. I've been your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcher. Again, the final score, Broompa Loompas 3, Ducks 2. See you next week for more DCHL action.